God, I hate that feature on Windows 11. Like you put your mouse on the side of your screen and it just automatically pulls up like a newsletter or something.
Yeah.
No, that won't work. Okay. But no, that piece won't quite work. Yeah. Why do they have so many versions of that one piece? Weird. I mean, that window wouldn't make much sense anyway. I think I might be onto something with this, though.
But yeah, other than having the computer taken over, how are you doing there, Mr. Raw? Two stud wide windows are more common. Double two, and that'll give you a mullion look.
Mullion look. I don't know what that is.
I guess this is where Google will come in handy again.
Mullion. M-U-L-I. M-U-L-L-I. Mullion.
This is true.
Wait.
This is true. I can't
Well,
tell
that would
you
be
different versions of Soundwave I've looked up over the past few weeks.
okay. I see what Mr. Rawls getting at now. I might be a bit well.
After this one.
Well, what am I facing? We're gonna do that though.
All right. We get bored of instructions, so we're going to save that and we're going to move back over to Soundwave. So, knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Wrong franchise.
What?
I said knowing is half the battle. I was like, he's working on a Transformer. That's a wrong franchise entirely.
Actually, they've done lots of crossovers over the years.
It sounds like the perfect thing to watch where you're like high out of your mind on weed.
Oh, it
Like
is.
G.I. Joe and Transformers crossover.
Yeah, the first one was wild because it was like Megatron and Optimus Prime had like, after one of their battles or whatnot, they were left pretty much like inert for like forever, and then humans came along and Cobra found Optimus Prime and built a base inside of him and controls to try and control him, and G.I. Joe found Megatron.
So the bad guy in one franchise found the good guy in the other franchise, and vice versa.
Yep. And they kept wondering why it was so difficult to make them work and do what they needed them to.
That's goofy. I don't know. Then again, the 80s were a weird time. I just keep thinking of that Harold and Kumar scene with the anti-drug PSA for some reason. Okay, so well, no, we can still make this window interesting. There's multiple ways we can do this. I'm just overthinking it. That kind of works perfect. Oh, dude, I like how that go. I like how that pattern does. I like the ones on the bottom here just kind of go up with the wood.
Yeah.
That actually worked out. Yeah. Okay. So this is what the windows are gonna be then. Nice. Modified
It is a
bricks.
good thing that the lower arms of Soundwave are light bluish gray.
I'm just gonna do these for just some added decoration / detail. Some moldings here.
Your appropriate drug. Yeah.
Arch.
All right. Time to move R2, ED1 to get to Optimus Prime. Now where to put them? Work computer area.
Did you mention BD1?
Yeah.
BD1's in the Optimus Prime set? Wait, what?
No. These are all the buildable droids that I have sitting on a shelf together. So we've got R2D2,
okay.
the new destroyer droid, Wally, BD1, a knockoff bricks Barbatos from Iron Blooded Orphans Gundam, Optimus Prime, and then Ransom Fern's version of the Mark 43 or 42 Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
Say something else. Things sounded like it went robot-y there for a minute.
You're like skipping it out.
Yep, nope. That is, hold on. We'll fix that.
All right. I can hear myself.
All right. Better?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I can hear myself.
Well, that's voice meter. Every now and again, it will decide to roboticize everyone.
No, I mean, I can like hear my voice echoed. Or I could. Okay, it's gone now.
And one day you'll have to tell your naked rocket man up water tower story. Don't do drugs, kids. Oh, yes, you will. There, Mr. McBricker.
Okay, so window.
All right. So what we're looking at now is how Lego did Optimus Prime's arm, his lower arm. So we are going to pop it loose, which he has not been taken apart since he's been put together. But,
you know, this is starting to look more, I guess, Renaissance era
yeah.
than medieval era. I mean, I guess Renaissance still had knights and stuff. Well, I guess no, Renaissance is like kind of towards the end of the medieval era, I feel like.
Okay. So they did theirs a little funky.
Definitely have some interesting stuff going on here with this so far. I'm liking how it is. So
2 plates, 3 plates.
So we're just gonna need a plate going across the top to give it a more completed look. And that's the issue, because I feel like doing this pattern again on top of this would make it too tall.
Mr. Hurrah got 2 nom-noms in a row when he arrived. Yeah, he wasn't expecting that.
Mercy.
Okay. So we
Just remind me anytime that nom 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 thing comes on. Remind me so I can just play the angriest metal I can find on YouTube Music. Yeah,
like that's
balance
why
it out.
it's only play allowed like when Mr. Harrell shows up and twice in a stream is because it's like it gets overused.
Yeah. That was such a long clip. Like, yeah, if people started spamming it, it would get pretty crazy.
So we're gonna do his lower arm 4 thick. So 2x4, 4. It's burned into every brain cell. Yeah. A 3. See how that looks. That
Okay. It's time for some redesigns, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I can see some stuff is just not going to work. That's what I got going currently, at least.
Dragon. Make it bits. Oh. Yeah, see, like if I wanted to monetize the stream, I might do something like that. But you know me, I've never been about trying to monetize a stream.
Really? Okay. Oh, I know what I did. Oops. Oh, dear. Yep, okay. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, you figured it out.
I have a plan.
So did the Cylons.
Well, yeah, but I think this one might actually work. Actually, maybe the Cylon's plan did work. I don't know. I've never seen the
So
show. I know it's Battlestar Galactica, though.
yes. So the funny thing is, right, is like every episode of the new Battlestar Galactica started with the Cylons are back, and they have a plan. And when the showrunners were, asked about what was their plan, they said there was no plan. They
We
said it
just
sounds really cool, but they had absolutely no idea what to do with them in the show.
yeah, I don't know. Uh, hmm. I'm gonna come up with a plan. So this side's gonna have a chimney, so we don't need to plan for this side too much. I gotta think about my window placement as well. but I have ideas.
Ideas are good.
Yep. And I think these are actually good ideas too. See, when I start listening to music and doing this, like my brain just like unlocks. I got it quiet enough where you can hear you guys, but also loud enough where I can actually enjoy the song. That'll work. I don't think it would make too much sense to have it going on here, though. Well, let's see. I'll run with it for now.
Yep, that's kind of what I'm doing here. Just gonna wing it for now.
Yeah, I mean, we're just snapping bricks together right now. If I see something needs a revision, I'll do it. But yeah, I think this could work. This has potential. What do you think, Chet? Mr. Harrell, all you guys? See, Luke's here as well.
Front and center here. Now everyone can see.
So, well, if I do that, because I'm thinking of repeating these windows here, but if I do that, it's going to be the same pattern repeated multiple times, which is, while good, needs more
Mr.
cowbell. Jesus.
Needs more cowbells. Chris McBricker thinks it looks a little Japanese. Blue Sky Dragon says looking good.
It looks Japanese? That's not necessarily a bad thing. This doesn't necessarily have to be a castle / medieval thing.
Okay.
Maybe I'm going a little bit hard with the rounded stuff, though. Maybe. So, base idea is I'm doing, which this doesn't really even need a revamp all that much, but I'm doing a revamp of this build. Basically, is what I'm working on, folks. Kind of looks like paper frame construction. Yeah, that would be Japanese. Yeah. Okay. So are you all saying I should go with something more like this then? There's one other thing I want to open up. Still have a bit more to go. Yeah, that's true. Did I ever show this off? This Fright Night smock I got going? I think I did. I'm probably gonna graze over this later as well. Oh yeah, I forgot because I did some weird stuff here with this one. Okay.
Yeah, and it's more along the lines of too is like like the right now construction makes it look like Japanese, but if you finish what you're doing, it may change based on how the roof is and other details that you add to the build.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go with like the thatched roof style. That's gonna throw off the Japanese look of it. But I mean, I do understand what they're talking about with the paper frame look. But I mean, a lot of this is brainstorming as well. Hmm.
Go.
I have to add that to my liked songs. Yeah, solid little track there. Okay, so change the white to tan or darker. Okay, so like go with a darker color. I get what you're saying.
Thank you for the lurk there, Mr. Harrell. Asgardian Luke Sky Dragon has a question for you.
Maybe. I think the problem is that most of the arches are too small for this build.
So what you're saying is it needs to be bigger.
No, that would make the problem worse.
Dude, what is going on? YouTube music is like hitting me with bangers right now. My God. I'm working on this, but I'm also like just kind of vibing right now. Oh my God.
Yes.
Well, then again, the past few days I have actually been in a pretty good mood. So
That's good. Oh look,
looks
we got
at
Luca. Hey Luca.
Yay!
looks at the new graphics card and computer. I wonder why I've been in a good mood. Oh, Luca, somebody I haven't met yet. Hello.
Hello.
What do you got going on? Play scale?
Yeah, I'm putting together one of the play scale. It's the first order Star Destroyer play scale set. I mean, they haven't made a UCS for it, so
Yeah, no,
probably
totally.
won't.
There's definitely not a UCS Star Destroyer out there. It's not like
I mean,
they definitely haven't made two of them.
I mean, yeah. They got the well, technically three if you consider a Venator a Star Destroyer.
Has anybody told you have a similar voice to Cheesy Studios on YouTube?
No. I've never heard of them, so
Yeah, he's like a Lego reviewer on YouTube. You have a very similar voice. I'm just saying.
oh, okay.
Like it's uncanny, actually. If you watch one of his videos, you'll know what I mean. Yeah, even Luke agrees. I don't know. Then again, I was playing VR chat. I'm pretty sure everybody, a lot of people here know who Swagger Souls is. Or have at least heard of him. Dude with a really unique voice. That's actually how I met that dude. I didn't meet him, but I was like, hey, you sound exactly like this guy. And like, sure enough, it was him. A moderately famous YouTuber. That was before I started streaming. That was just kind of an interesting thing that happened.
Okay, with
Well, I actually do kind of mess with this design. All right, I'm gonna get my music going back up.
Let's wait.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do now. Why does it never want to copy that? Or select this little piece here.
So are we all on the latest version?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
at least
great.
I am.
I'm not. I am still on the old version.
Yeah,
Do
Mike's
not
not
update.
a fan of the new version.
Nope. We're not doing it. I got word from Luke Skydragon that just crap.
That I don't think it's possible to roll back either. So
It
No,
is.
you have to uninstall it and then reinstall an old version.
fair enough.
So far, it has. I think it's fixed some of the bugs that I've seen before, but other things are buggier. So it's a toss up as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty. Then again, I don't get as complex as you guys do either, though. So
I think the rotation tool is a little easier to use, in my opinion. Now,
yeah,
You don't have to
for the most
uninstall.
part.
I haven't messed with it too much, but then again, I don't really have to because most of my stuff is like rectangular in nature.
And see, like I was talking with Just Beardy earlier on his stream, and he's of the same camp as me. He doesn't like it because it's like it's locking things in certain orientations and whatnot when it should be able to rotate. Like the old way. But I think he was also figuring out now that there is like support for like Control Alt and things like that for changing positions for things. Yeah.
Stuff I was running into is like, if you use the hinge plates, like
Weirdly, that kind of works.
yeah, if you use this piece on the new update,
Uh-huh.
and it's attached to other pieces, you can't access this menu to change the rotation like that. You have to separate it from the model, rotate it, and then reattach it.
Yeah, that sounds
They
like
might have fixed that, but
I had to release it because they turn it. They have it as a submodel. So I had to, when dealing with what I've been working on, I had to release it so it's not a single piece. So it really just turns it into its sub pieces.
yeah. Like,
I don't like how it lets you put pieces in like orientations that don't make any sense. So
the new update also broke the instruction editor. Like sometimes it just won't save and won't let you save.
Oh yeah, we can't have that.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are we thinking now, chat? What are we thinking? I actually like how this is looking now.
Working on making a timber frame house or townhouse.
It's supposed to be medieval, but like, if it
Yeah.
doesn't look medieval by the end, I kind of don't mind because this just looks nice so far.
It looks like some of it's this looks to be the style that still is in use in some places over in Europe. You know, well,